Hey, it's me, JJ. Hope you're having a great weekend. Now, a lot of people have asked me this question. Where do I get inspiration for my video blogs? How do I get all this stuff to talk about with you? Well, it can happen a number of ways. One way is me personally. Some things have happened to me in the last few weeks that I'll talk about. Not all of it, but I will talk a significant part about it, and I will relay some advice to you. Other ways is just by talking to a lot of people. Sometimes certain events that they're going through, they have a little bit of a connection with them, and I see it, and I thought, it'd be a good idea to give advice about that. This time around is the third way I find inspiration from one person and what's going through their minds. And I will tell you this much. This is a person that I met just recently. Great woman, absolutely phenomenal. And she wrote on her Facebook page, and I'm not mentioning your name, by the way, or your friend's name. I respect you a lot that I will not do that. But this is a Facebook conversation, 3 pages long, and she asked this one question. And I've thought about this as well. The question was, chivalry, and this is her words, by the way, chivalry is incredibly sexy, yet so rare. Why is that? And I've been going through this for about an hour, and you may notice there's a couple of highlightings right there. And I'm going to read some of the things there, and I'll even read some of my responses to this. One person said that one not appreciating the other. Sometimes I think we're really guilty these days that we're so all about us being independent, and yet we kind of don't appreciate each other, or we kind of forget to. I totally get it. I'm guilty of it as well. I will admit that. And also, this person who wrote the question about chivalry, she said, I mean, a strong woman can do everything on her own, but a real man won't let her. Bullseye. Thank you very much on that one. I totally agree. And some of the other things that was said, and this is some great advice. If you want a man to respect you, give him something to respect. I wish more women, felt this way. And it was a whole lot of perfect sense. And I got to tell you, this woman is wise beyond her years. Big time. I appreciate what she wrote. I appreciate her candor, her honesty. And you have my props big time. And I could tell you some of the things that I wrote, and this is unfortunately from personal experience. And one of the things I said was, because men who are chivalrous have been burned by women who don't understand that or just don't care for it. It's unfortunate but true. Some men would love to show that to a classy lady. And then somebody else wrote, because nice and chivalrous guys finish last. I said, unfortunately true, but it's time for them to fight. And us who are nice guys, who are chivalrous, fighting means taking the high road. And I will tell you, from reading all this, I came up with some advice. And I'm going to give this to both men, women, and to both. All right, I'm going to start with you guys first. Okay, and this is including me. And I will tell you, I've screwed up a few times. And I have to learn those lessons. But guys, very simply, listen up. All right, be a man. Quit being a boy. Accept responsibility. Show some respect for yourself. Show some respect for others. And what I mean by showing respect is also showing manners. Open the door for ladies. Pay for them. Be kind. Be a gentleman. We got it in us. All right? We got it in us. Myself included. Also, make yourself available to women who want chivalry. If there's a woman who don't appreciate you, they don't deserve you. Keep going. Follow your gut. Follow your heart. It'll guide you very well. Also, like I just said, take the high road. God, fate, karma, whatever you want to call it, you will be blessed. They will see it, and you will be rewarded for it. Now, for you ladies, give the man something to respect. Show yourself some respect. Show respect to men, and they will show it back to you. Okay? Set your standards high. It don't mean being high maintenance. Big, big difference. I saw that on a graphic from somewhere. It's a big difference. Set your standards high. Also, don't allow yourself to be mistreated by boys. I've seen too many women do that. It's very, very unfortunate. Some of it hits a little too close to home for me. And I'm going to just leave it at that. And also, with like the guys, make yourself available to guys who will be chivalrous to you. If they're not, you know what they got to do. Out the door. And also, make yourself happy. No guy will make you happy. No guy's going to validate you. I've told this to many women too many times who I'm friends with. Validation and happiness has to come from with you right there. And also, one bit of advice for both of you. Appreciate each other. Be respectable and appreciate each other. And I'll go a long way with chivalry. So, and for my friend who I met recently, who wrote this, thank you. Don't get any ideas trying to zoom in, all right? Ain't going to happen, all right? Hope that advice works out for you. Thank you to my friend for the topic from your Facebook that I'm using for this video blog. And if you have any other advice, be my guest to put it on my Facebook page. JJ Gato Speaks. Have yourself a good night and an awesome weekend.